This video will show you how to make use of color maps and how to put them in your images or movies. Now this is a engine block dataset and I've got a transfer function here. Now in order to put color map on your image or movie, press spacebar and then give color bar. So color bar will put a color map or color legend in the to the display, and by default it will show everything that is in set 0, everything that is switched on as set 0 transfer functions. You can also put multiple color legends, so that's not a problem. And then you can use, while hovering over this color bar, you can press 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on to display the color maps from those respective transfer function sets. And also you can press, say, H and V to change the styles from, say, horizontal to vertical and so on, and press delete to remove the color bar. So let's add the color bar. So this is the color bar, and I'm pressing H to switch to horizontal and then using right mouse button. Now right mouse button is to increase the or decrease the size of your color bar. This one here. So this is my color bar here. Now if you want to include opacity, say for example, then hover over the color bar and press O. So O will toggle the opacity. O is to toggle the opacity, and you can see that this part here is 0, there is no opacity here, and then the opacity slowly increases here and then remains that way till the end. So if I change the opacity, then you can see the difference here. Now if I want to add another transfer function, say another transfer function here, then that transfer function is automatically shown in your color bar here. Now observe that if your transfer function is touching this bottom line, only then it will be visible. So for example, if I move this transfer function up a bit, then it will disappear, because what I'm really doing is just taking transfer functions that touch the bottom line, which is basically 0 gradient, so all homogeneous regions. So that's what I'm really showing. So 1D transfer function really. Okay, so I've got this transfer function here. If I switch this thing off, then you get white. Now I'll show you how to say if you have done, say, distance transform, and you want to show that distance transform information, color information. You have colored your volume as a using the thickness, for example, then how would you show that? So this is set 0. I can just put a caption there, say set 0. Okay, so this is my set 0, and let us apply a distance transform. So mop city block, I'm applying a city block distance transform 20. So I have applied the distance transform, and the mask buffer values in channel 0 are now set to from 0 to whatever, 20, 30, whatever. Now what I would like to do is I would like to color this this object using the distance information or the thickness information. Now this thickness information is always taken from channel 2 when we are coloring that. So let's copy these values to channel 2 in the mask buffer. So mop copy 0 to channel 2. So we have done that, and you can start seeing this coloring. Let me also turn off the updates to the mask buffer. So I'll turn off the update. So I have turned off the update to mask buffer, and I would also like to saturate channel 0 So anything above 0 in the mask buffer will be set to 1. So set 1. So then we get the full opacity. Now let us change the tag values. So these are the tag values that are taken. So if I, for example, set the tag values, say orange, yellow, white, and say 20 colors. So these are the colors that are generated here, and that's the mapping that we are getting here. And what I would like to do is now show this mapping as a color bar. So let's add a transfer function, or we can make use of this existing transfer function. Let's just change this transfer function. So press space bar and then orange, yellow, white. So this is the color map that we had used. So orange, yellow, white, and I'll just increase this to include all the region. Now we are not affecting this original this image here by putting transfer function in set 0. What we will do is put this transfer function in set 1 here, and then we will give color bar. So this is the color bar, and we would like to use transfer functions in set 1. So hover over the color bar and press 1, and this will start showing the transfer functions in set 1. So this is your color legend. I'm using right mouse button to just increase the size of the legend, and then I can put more caption, say 0 thickness. So this one 0 thickness here, and I'll rotate it by say 90 degrees. So 0 thickness here, and then I'm pressing T to get the dialog box. So T is for the caption. Now thickness, again rotate that by 90 degrees. I don't want any halo color. Okay, so this is thickness. Oh, let's rotate it by 270 degrees. So this is the thickness that we have. And that's T for caption dialog here, and then these are 20 voxels, 20 voxels deep, or whatever length you want to define there. And then again say 270 back. Okay, let's just remove that. 20 here, 0 degrees, and this we can move down here, and then 0 degrees. Now these I can change just by hovering over the caption and then pressing spacebar. Let me change the font. Again spacebar, hover over that, change the font. Okay, so this is how you can show your say thickness information using color bar facility.